two hole, four hole, no hole, four hole, no hole, no hole, two hole, one hole.
Howdy, howdy, everyone. How's it going today? I hope you're all doing well. Whew. It has been a bit. Just rearranging a couple things real quick. Whew. Feel like it's been a long week. Yes, good boy. Hudson is very, agitated right now for some reason, and he wants attention. He's being very needy today. I can't blame him. He's locked in here pretty much by himself all day. You know? Although, to be fair, I did just bribe him with a treat to be good. But we're going to play through this Dead Take game, which looked really interesting. I'm very excited about it. And I watched the first couple minutes of a playthrough of it when it came out, and immediately went, oh, I'm going to stop watching this because I'd like to play this. So, here we are, in all its glory. What say we go ahead and hop right in? Just a heads up, I've been getting hit with sinuses real bad, so I might be a bit coughy and kind of sound weirder than normal, weirder than I've been. I'll try to mute myself before I cough, but they've been pretty sudden. All right, let's go ahead and start. New game.
Hey, Vinny? Vinny, hey man, it's Chase. Can you answer the phone, please?
No, answering the phone is literally the worst. Can we? Whoa, that mouse sensitivity. Okay, we're I'll put that down to 0.5 on both. Let's see how that does for me. Yeah, okay, that's not as bad.
Vinny, you're scaring me, man. Are you at Duke's? Is Duke with you? Answer your phone, please.
I answered my phone. View note. On behalf of Duke Kane, we are delighted to invite you to a private party celebrating the beginning of production of The Last Voyage. Date, October 23rd. Time, 1930 till late. Dress code, semi-formal. Address, 5167 Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California, 90046. RSVP, kindly RSVP by Saturday, October 9th to pl@lbproductions.com. No plus ones, photo ID will be required. Signed NDAs will be required before entry is permitted. I do not want to go somewhere that requires me to sign an NDA. Because I know me, I'm not a secretive type.
Vinny, get out of there, please. Just pick up. God damn it. Don't believe what he says, Vinny. Duke is...
We're not
Please,
believing somebody.
Answer your fucking phone!
There was another thing on there, and I thought that the non-obvious thing to click on would be the answer, and it clearly wasn't. Oh wow, live action. I love me some live action in a video game.
Chase Lowry, 6'3", Los Angeles. Audition for the part of Willie.
Sorry about that.
Your upcoming project.
I misclicked a button.
So thank you. Yeah, the question. What have I been up to recently? I've been auditioning a lot. some great opportunities, meeting some amazing teams and directors.
What the fuck are you wearing,
And
though?
overall, although it hasn't worked out here and there, and I've had some clashes,
Like, what kind of a weird,
I felt
like,
I've really grown a lot in the season.
corset vest
It's just made
are
me
you wearing?
hungrier than ever.
Did you just come from the Renaissance Fair?
So let's get started.
Vinny, I'm outside Duke's place. I'm outside. I'm coming for you.
Oof. I reckon we're Vinny. So, like, my Uber's just dropped me off here. I take it. Howdy, nice girl. How are you today? Okay, we can't use our cell phone or our wallet. It's the same thing I just read. It looks like the same thing I just read. It do in fact be the same thing I just read. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What is that? I have 3. Jenny? I've lost a lot of weight. I'm assuming in conjunction with your previous statement, that's not a good thing. Like, generally speaking, like, if pain mixed with weight loss is usually bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. But I'm on my way to come find you. Apparently all of our messages have been deleted. How about Marcus? Good to talk with you earlier, Chase. Remember what I said, winning is a serious affair. You'll see that there are sharks in the waters. Are you going to be a guppy or a shark? I want to be the person that gets you winning. I've helped many men in your same position with me. You'll never worry about money and women again. If you want a further consultation, call me. We'll arrange payment in future sessions. Ew. Hey, honey. Dad said you're doing really well with the audition, so keep me posted if you hear anything great. I go to therapy for the pain. Good. I don't want to pry, obviously. But, like, hopefully it's nothing that, like, can't be overcome with the therapy. Like, told the girls at salon that you are going to be the next big thing, and they said you were always so good in high school plays, which, all right. Mom is our cheerleader. Good to hear. Lena Farrow. Hey, Lena, try calling, but I know you're busy. Any luck with the casting sweeps? Hey, Lena, called again. Tried to drop by, but Karen said you were out at lunch. Lena, drop me a call when you... Dude, take a hint. When you can, please, just wondering if you ever heard back from the casting sweep. Hi, Shay's been super busy. You know how it is. I'm still pitching you as always, but no bite on the bait yet. I'll keep you posted if anything comes up. We'll find something for an actor of your caliber, I'm sure. Oof. It's a disc disease. Oh, that sucks. Like, stuff with, like, your back or your neck, which, you know, make it a bit of an assumption with that, of course, but motherfucker keeps, oh, no, I wanted to, always sucks. Like, it's the kind of, no, can I not interact with anything in my wallet? Oh. ID number DL1234567. Back and neck pinch nerve. Ah, yeah. That is a special kind of hell. Year before last, I I was going through like really bad sciatic pain, and it was even recently it's not been great. Like mine isn't even considered severe. Like I had like 4 months where it's like, well, I can barely walk, I can barely sit down, I can barely stand up, I can't lay down, and getting out of bed is a race against time for my urgent morning bathroom needs and the slow glacial pace of which I'm getting out of bed. Like, it's so awful. It's one of those things that you just can't escape, and it's terrible. Like, and like I said, mine is very non-severe comparatively to most people. So I can only imagine how bad it is for somebody with like real problems, like real, like stacked issues or like really like bad issues in their back. It's terrible. Damn, 6'1", 185 pounds. That's a fucking goal right there. Is he wearing the stupid vest thing in his driver's license photo too? Oh, so I'm going to bump things down a little bit because I'm getting a little, getting a little bit of a choppy frame rate. Oh, there we go. That's way better. One to activate flashlight. Cool. I can imagine. Like, chronic pain is one of those things that, like, it just affects every bit of your life. Non-disclosure agreement for private residence events. This non-disclosure agreement is made and entered into as of the date signing by and between the undersigned individual, recipient, and owner and host of the private. I keep hearing that sound effect, and I don't know if it's in the game or in my head. Or my actual, like, meat space. Confidential information, no photography or recording. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to read actual contracts I have to deal with, let alone ones in video games. We got Soil Soul cigarettes and a European cigarette case. Although, has that come to the U.S. yet? The whole, like, smoking kills decal? Duke Kane, Hollywood's most feared kingmaker, by I'm just making shit up. By Edward Russo, the architect of the new Hollywood. Duke Kane doesn't do press. He doesn't explain. He doesn't apologize. When Spotlight reached out for comment on his latest venture, a multi-billion-dollar streaming empire promised to redefine cinema, Kane declined, dismissing journalists as false prophets spreading heresy and bullshit. It's classic Kane, ruthless, pragmatic, and completely uninterested in public perception. No, but really, is that in the game? For over 2 decades, Kane has been the shadow behind Hollywood's brightest lights. He builds his empire from nothing, carving a path through the industry with the kind of cold efficiency that makes him both feared and indispensable. A former agent turned producer turned mogul. He's the man who decides what gets made, who becomes a star, and who is quietly removed from the conversation. His influence is whispered about in studio boardrooms, feared on sets, and immortalized in the NDAs that seem to follow every project he touches. History is written in power plays. Kane first made his name as a power broker in the early 2000s, spotting and shaping talent before anyone else. He wasn't just picking actors, he was manufacturing them. The right roles, the right scandals, the right red carpet moments, all orchestrate with clinical precision. A string of Oscar-winning films followed, cementing his reputation as the industry's ultimate dealmaker. But Kane's empire wasn't built without blood. Stories of brutal contract disputes, blacklisted actors, and projects mysteriously falling apart at the 11th hour have haunted his legacy. Where the fuck was I? There we go. There are whispers of debts repaid and humiliation, of careers snuffed out over a single slight. And then, of course, there are the lawsuits, settled swiftly, quietly, and never spoken of again. Controversies that won't die. Despite his near methodical control over Hollywood, Kane has never been able to fully outrun the shadows of his past. The allegations, some public, most buried, paint a picture of a man who thrives on dominance. Former colleagues describe a figure who could be charming one moment and terrifying the next, a puppet master, pulling strings with a smirk and well-placed threat. A recent Herald expose detailed the culture of fear within Kane's production company, with former assistants and executives speaking anonymously about the cult-like environment. One ex-employee described his office as a place where loyalty meant survival, and mistakes were punished with exile. Kane, true to form, refused to address the claims. So Kane's kind of a piece of shit. The future of Duke Kane. With Hollywood in flux, Kane is once again ahead of the curve. His new venture, an exclusive invite-only streaming platform, aims to bypass the traditional studio system altogether. He calls it the future of storytelling. But insiders suggested something more dangerous. Okay, no, but really, I need to know what's making this fucking sound. Like, legitimately, something keeps, like, going, like, giving me an alert sound effect. And I don't think it's in the game. I think it's outside of the game. Okay, GeForce, I don't give a shit. There we go. Alright, maybe that stopped it. Okay. Franchise suggestion more dangerous. Total control. Directors, writers, and actors who sign with Kane's platform are said to be locked into ironclad contracts, surrendering not only their projects but their artistic autonomy. Yet, for all fear he inspires, Kane remains untouched. He doesn't seek validation. He doesn't need academic. Oh, why am I making this more difficult than it needs to be? Doesn't need the Academy's approval. His name is whispered at power lunches, muttered in legal offices, and feared in backroom deals. He is Hollywood's final boss. He's just getting started. Duke Kane declined to comment for this article. So, once again, Duke Kane, kind of a piece of shit. First aid kit. Key fob. Found key fob blank. Okay. What about these keys? They not useful? Ew. Lamp Black Productions. Okay. Post-it note. Today's frequency is 0.32. 0.320. Always the first two is, remember, always the first two digits of the Kane estate. Okay. Place key fob on document, enter frequency, press upload. Okay, so we have a puzzle. We'll put that there. I need the address, which I'm willing to bet is not just on the front door, but it is on here. 5167. Are we on the list? We're, oh, wait, no. No, we're, Chase Lowry. Check with management. I've already forgotten the address. I love when I go to get a code and then get distracted by something and just completely fucking bungle it. All right. 5167. Okay, cool. There is a sprint button. All right. Wait, reset. 120. Hey, we're puzzling, y'all. There's a map of LA, which I assume his house is up here. This game's a little dark. Now, do we keep? We do not. I wonder if it's worthwhile to install those key fob locks. Like, they're not hard to, like, they're not hard to steal. Like a key fob lock. Duke Kane texted me. Chase Lowry, it's Duke Kane, executive producer of Lamp Black Studio Productions.
Chase Lowry, it's Duke Kane, executive producer of Lamp Black Productions. You're the boy who sent me some material, your headshot, your audition take. I remember it. You looked vulnerable. That's rare, Chase. See, your friend Vinny. Vinny,
like
he just
he
plays a part. But you, I think I want you for Willie. As you know, he's the lead role.
You want my
soul
Willie?
of The Last Voyage. I think you might just have that kind of soul, Chase. Loyal, trusting, malleable. So come to me. We should meet. Get close. Let me understand you. All of you. Don't keep me waiting.
I do not like the way he said any of that. I don't drink Diet Coke. Coke Lime's good, so I can't imagine Diet Coke Lime's bad. The aspartame in Diet Coke makes me not feel well. Like I'm kind of sensitive to it. So I don't drink Diet Coke or Coke Zero or nothing. A lot of people like it, you know, more for them. Just ain't my jam, you know. I'm also history's greatest monster because I don't like chocolate. Carmen Duval. I actually kind of like this. Jonas Feldman, 1989. Elena Uddy. I don't eat chocolate much. I like... There are certain things... Oh, Vinny's NDA. Vinny can't talk about shit we did here. There are certain things I think like chocolate works really well for. And it's weird because I tend to like chocolate adjacent things. Like coffee or like stout beer. Like I tend to like things that are very close to coffee. But I do not like coffee itself, or I do not like chocolate itself. I will fuck up a Reese's cup though. Reese's cups are dope. Peanut butter overpowers chocolate really well, so they tend to be less offensive to me. You know you've made it when you have a garage with a shiny floor. Like if your garage has a mirror, like a glossy finished floor, you know you're in a tax bracket that most people hate you. You know? Like this is a place for your cars. You know how dirty tires are? Like Okay, we have... Nope, that was not a button to read that note closer. We have the instructions for a Halvac. Hillary Repairs, service log, outcall, customer Gus Colano on behalf of Duke Kane, location NA, last seen in gallery. Okay, so we know the things in the gallery. Issue reported, Halvac reported as rattling during vacuum cycle, keeps banging in the walls, work not started, what's damaged, quick fix, complex issue. Location, dark room. Issue reported, dark room safe light has gone missing, new safe light required. Okay. Section room. Do I have a notes tab? It's reported to be malfunction, unable to play videos without stuttering or glitches. Or new NMIS processor. Okay. I reckon those are things we have to do if I've played a video game. Shut up. I wonder if this is going to be like a runaway simulator. I don't generally like those. Hold on a sec. Settings. Control. Inventory. I want to change inventory. Is something... No, it is not. So we're going to change inventory to tab. There we go. And pause can stay P. UV flashlight. There we go. That's way better. All right. Pardon? Bro, you ain't got no door handles on the inside. What in the Weinstein is going on here? Also, confetti seems like a weird source for like a big Hollywood party. I mean, I don't know for sure because I've never been to a big Hollywood party, but there's apparently a lake out there. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. Leah Kane has apparently texted me. Well, let's see what this says. Something is wrong in this house. Father Voss comes in with his prayers, his incense, his murmured Latin, but it does nothing. You okay, bud? Kind of squeak there a little bit. You good, my dude? My sweet baby. Look at the sweet baby. Look at the sweet baby curled up on the couch like a good boy. Where was I? The walls don't breathe any easier. He's adorable and a complete asshole. He is a handful, but so cute. Last night he fell asleep and had like a very like loud dream with like the yelping and the moving like dogs do. I do love him. For now. No, I do. He's just a lot. We argue a lot. I love my boy. I woke up gasping at night, feeling something pressing on my chest, something cold and unseen. And I like to think we're weird roommates. And Donnie just sleeps through it all. I heard something last night from a shadow where there should be none. A shape standing by the locked nursery door. I wanted to run, but my feet wouldn't move. And I knew I had heard it. I heard it so clearly. There was a whisper, so soft, so close. Mommy. We do butt heads a lot. He's been, we switched his food recently to a food he likes more. And now all of a sudden he's been a bit less like, he's been more picky about eating. That's been annoying me. Because we're like halfway through the bag of food, so it's like, and he's just being picky because he'll eat, you know. Like, I'm not trying to force him or nothing, but it's like, buddy, you're not making this whole keeping you on a schedule thing easy. Because I tend to like to feed him and then let him like graze all day, you know. Leah Kane Arthur. Aether? Can I respond to these? No? Okay. Like, I think that, like, he's trapped in here all day, you know? Like, it ain't gonna be the end of the world if he can, like, graze on his food now and again. Okay, I already read that. We're not reading it again. Because he does intend to eat, like, all at once, or he didn't. He has started doing that, where he will, like, I'll eat dinner, and he'll beg the entire time. And then as soon as I'm done, he'll go and eat all his food. You know? That's been sitting there since I left for work in the morning. Because, like, I tend to feed him before I leave for work in the, you know, during the day. That way he has it available to him all day. I don't want to go down or up in any meaningful way. Alright, we have the sealed room. Okay. Whoa, don't like that. How fucking dare you? I hear breathing. Beg dogs are funny. Like, I don't mind him begging. You know, I get it. If I had to eat shitty kibble every day, I'd want people food too. You know? Well, there's another VHS tape outside. Oh. Price and Illusion. There's nothing there. Maybe. Rising Star. Broke chill. I turned it off. Oh, I need to, like, unscrew it. Ugh. That seems like bad design. So it's just a wiped out boy. Like, I don't blame dogs for a lot of things they do. Speaking of which, he is now laying by the back door, so he wants to go out. So pardon me for a second. But I don't blame them for things they want to do, because, you know, they're dogs. Come on, bud. There you go, buddy. Like, somebody put it really well about, like, the case for letting your pets on the furniture. Is that, for the most part, their whole world is the inside of your house. Like, they don't have, like, they don't go to work. They don't go elsewhere, really. You know? So, like, why make it smaller by, like, not letting them on the furniture or not letting them into, like, certain rooms? Like, there are certain rooms he ain't allowed in, or at least not without me. Like, he has no business in my bathroom or the closet, you know? But, like, for the most part, like, he has free run of the entire living room. Obviously, he's not allowed, like, on the table or the counters, but, like, He can sleep in the recliner. He can sleep on the couch. Like, he has his dog bed here. In my bedroom, at the foot of my bed, there's a ottoman that he likes to sleep on. I let him sleep in my bed. Like, why would I want to make his world smaller? You know? We're trying to get better at walking, but somebody's making that real fucking difficult. Anywho. So, was the dog adorable? How adorable was his dog, and why didn't you steal it? Kidnap the puppy. My dog on my furniture, and he sleeps in my bed. Yeah. Like, he doesn't even like sleeping in my bed that much. Like, I let him. He's more than welcome. But, like, he kind of just hops up into my bed. He'll lick my hand for, like, 15 minutes. Forcibly, like, force himself to be Little Spoon. And then eventually he's like, well, I've had 10 minutes of this. I'm going back to the living room now. And he'll get up and leave. Like, it's the weirdest thing. Wanted to steal the puppy. I know how, like, immeasurably sad and angry I would be if somebody took my puppy. But when I see a cute enough puppy, I definitely have the same thought of, like, I can put him in my car. What's the sound from TikTok and, like, Instagram and shit? We can put him in the truck. Like, that's how I feel about every dog. I love dogs. I do. Like, they're bullheaded and, like, mean sometimes. But they're also sweet baby angels. You know? The Sinners Showcase. Duke Kane's gallery unveils The Bargain. By Iris Meir. Hollywood's most enigmatic entertainment mogul, Duke Kane, has once again thrown open the gilded doors of his extravagant estate, revealing an art collection that blurs the line between opulence and obsession. This time, however, Kane isn't alone in his artistic endeavor. He has partnered with rising star Nukali to craft provocative new piece that reimagines the classic take of Dr. Faustus with tremendous corridors of film industry. I wish I knew how to read. That'd be great. Titled The Bargain. Okay, so it is a play on Faust. The artwork depicts a desperate Hollywood producer signing away his soul, not only to the devil, but to another producer. Nukali, known for his stark and often unsettling portrayals of ambition, describes the piece as a reflection of the machine. We trade integrity for power, loyalty, and leverage. You're doing good. I always feel like whenever I stumble across a word, it's like when you're a kid. Like, remember when you're a kid and you're in class and they're like, all right, you're going to read this paragraph or this line or whatever. And then, you know, Billy, you're going to read the next one. And Susie, you're going to read the next one. And little Gary, you're going to read the next one. And Megatron's after that. Like, and then you're just waiting for your turn and you're like, I'm going to fuck this up. I'm going to fuck this up. I'm going to fuck this up. And you do it and you stumble over one word and you're like, everybody hates me and I made this so much worse for everyone. That's how this kind of feels sometimes. Reading in front of people, terrifying. Like, whether you do well or not. Like, I read not good with hard words. Yeah. Well, sometimes, like, also, it's kind of like sheet music. When you're reading like this, I haven't pre-read any of this. This is all new words to me. So I'm sight reading it. And sometimes my mind wants to finish the word before I've read it. So to see like the beginning, the end of the word, and see how long the word is, and just kind of fill in the blank with whatever it wants that it thinks should be there. And sometimes it's wrong. You know? And it just does that sometimes. And I'm also terrified of mispronouncing something in some way that's offensive. So, like, I'm terrified of doing that. Like, so I'm, like, extra cautious about it. Because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or, like, anything like that. Like, that'd be a dick move. And I'm an asshole, not a dick. There's a difference. Despite the piece of integrity for power, loyalty for leverage, in this town, you don't sell your soul, you pass it along. I mean, skipping the hard words is a valid way to do it. Also, it very much depends. Like, reading this in a way where I'm on a microphone, projecting it to somebody else. Y'all lovely people. I feel like skipping words is, if you're reading to yourself, yeah, that's fine. Do it however works for you. Like, whatever way works best for you is the right way. I feel like here it's like I can't, like, skip words. That feels like a cop-out. And it's all the peer pressure. Y'all peer pressuring me. Kane, notorious for his elusive presence in the public eye, refused to comment on the collaboration, only offering a thin smile when pressed about his deeper meaning. Nucali, however, was eager to elaborate. It's not just about Hollywood, it's about legacy, about the people who let shape our stories, and the price we pay for it. Duke understands that better than most. I just want to not be interrupted by this fucking little robot vacuum running into this corner. Alright. Once again, I really don't like how it was just like, did I try this door? Yes. Okay. But yeah, like, reading out loud's hard. Like, I read so much more fluidly in my head than the stilted performance I give reading most of these. It's also like, there's a point where I'm trying to read it in a way that is, at least mildly, like, dynamic, which is difficult. Because I could just, like, have an easier time reading it if I read it just in a flat, even tone, without any inflection, or without doing this every time a word has quotation marks around it. But that would be far less fun to hear. At a certain point, you're just listening to somebody read, and that's kind of dodgy. Speaking of, welcome. As of our tradition, we like to share a few of our favorite films with most of our shared guests. These 5 were carefully chosen by Redacted, our wonderful little boy, Wonder. I feel like that's a universal, like, human thing, though. Like, that is a, like, universal human experience of, like, we all feel like we can't read the moment somebody asks us to, like, read out loud. What's the saying? Most people would rather be in the coffin than be the one giving the eulogy. Like, I heard that in a public speaking class I had to take in college. I hated that. I had to drop it the first time. But yeah, it's like most people have a fear of public speaking, and reading out loud is just a form of public speaking. And I feel like that's like a universal, like, human thing of, like, all of us are like, oh fuck, I'm an idiot. Shit. Like, all of us have that same universal fear, I feel like. There are people who don't, obviously. There are fucking wackos out there just walking around unburdened with, like, depression and, like, anxieties and, like, issues. There are people out there just being like, they're terrifying to me. Like, well, I feel like that's pretty universal, though. Like, everybody feels kind of dumb when they do that. It's nerve-wracking, We hope they give you a glimpse into the heart of our family and what we hold dear. Before you head out, we'd really appreciate it if you could sign with your order. Scratched out. Scott would have loved that. With warmth, the Kane family. What do they mean your order? Like, are we ranking? So has anybody, like, have y'all ever seen In the Mouth of Madness? The John Carpenter movie? Every time I hear Duke Kane, all I can think is Sutter Kane. And I keep wanting to say it. Like all I can think of this entire time is, do you read Sutter Kane? Which, if you haven't seen In the Mouth of Madness, it is a trippy fucking movie and real good, and it's the right season for it. Go watch it. I think it's free on Pluto or one of them like TV movie streaming services that you don't have to sign in for, like Tubi or Pluto or something like that. Because the last time I watched it, that's where I watched it. DH2. Oh, it's so good. It's it's part of the Apocalypse trilogy that John Carpenter made, which the first one being The Thing, And I want to say the other two are In the Mouth of Madness and They Live, though I feel like I'm wrong about that. Either way, all three movies are amazing. But it's like a really trippy, like, H.P. Lovecraft, Stephen King kind of story, but told through the lens of, like, is it on Netflix? I don't know. I don't think it is. Like I said, last time I watched it, it was on like Tubi or Pluto. It's on one of those free services, and I can't remember which. Which, by the way, I actually have a really dope app called Focus, Just Watch, that I use all the time. I highly recommend this website because it'll tell you where something is streaming or where you can buy it. It is free on Tubi with ads. Or you can rent it from Amazon for $4, or Apple TV, or YouTube, or Fandango. Or you can buy it for $5. I don't know. But yeah, like that app, Just Watch, is amazing for like, oh, what's that? Like I see a trailer, or like a TikTok, or like a video where it mentions a movie. Being able to look up where I can watch it is great. Red Valley Machine Play, thank you so much for having us. Wonderful. What a hilarious idea. Thank you so much. 11 long. I don't understand what all of this is. No stopping me. Sorry for your loss, Leah. Like, obviously, these are people. DHSGE. Oh, what was our buddy's name? Vinny Gognitti. When I close my eyes, you stay with me. You stay with me. You cannot hide from me, mommy. I feel like there's going to be something fucked up here, and I'm not sure where the fucked up is coming. Hey, video games. If you're going to give me the option to like open a drawer, put something in the fucking drawer, or just don't give me the option to open it. I don't need to open 50,000 drawers that have nothing in it. There are like little shuttle noises happening, and they are creepy AF. For my little boy. Okay, I'm willing to bet I gotta put something here. No. Oh. Okay. I think I understand, actually. What the hell's the name of that movie I have? Mababo's Ring. Meet your maker, Akita. Okay. Ring. So... is this referenced anywhere? Baba's Rain. Tooth. And current theme of Baba's Rain. DH. This is... okay, I think we need to put the movies in the order... wait, these are out of order. Like, I'm getting somewhere. The gears are turning. They're clicking and, like, stripping, but they're there. Because I'm willing to bet we have to put these tapes up here. Alright, I don't think we need how many tapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 tapes. So, like... So I don't think we're there yet. But I do think we have an idea. Ah, yes. The filthy mattress on the floor room. Oh, God. I tried again today. I sat at this desk, pen shaking in my hand. And I just thought, write his name. Just write it down. But I can't. My body won't let me. My mind won't let me. Donnie doesn't understand. He doesn't take anything seriously. He sits there with that hollow grin, that empty gaze, as if nothing of this is real, as if our son was just a passing dream and not even a life we created, a life we lost. Father Milvas sees it too. He won't say it outright, but I can tell. He's weary of Donnie. He watches him the way a doctor watches a patient who doesn't know he's sick. But Donnie knows. I see it in the way he avoids his bedroom, in the way he keeps the doors locked at night, in the way he refuses to say his name. Just like me. Hold on, was there anything on the back of this? No, okay. We have handprints. Creepy. We have a flapper, lit mostly in leg. Duncan Roach. And oh shit! That got me. I wasn't expecting a jump scare. It had lured me into a false sense of security. Okay, humorless. Alright. Well done, game. Also, fuck you, game. A fancy ass toilet. Fucking spooky pooping bullshit. That made me jump. I almost dropped my phone. It got me. I'm pretty sure I screamed. Like, I'm pretty sure I just yelled. Vinny's wallet. Vinny's got some cash. Can we, look, we're an actor. We ain't exactly, you did, okay. We ain't exactly doing well. Can we slip some of that cash out of Vinny's wallet? The Red Valley. Ooh, the Red Valley kind of looks like a movie I'd watch. When young Ben Wheeler's father dies mysteriously, his restless spirit haunts the town of Red Valley. Determined to set things right, Ben embarks on a thrilling quest to put his father's soul to rest. With the help of his father's old friend, Old Man Wilkes, and his trusty horse, Ben faces wild and dangerous and uncovers the town's secrets that could change everything. Fast-paced, adventureful Curtis family and the spirit of the Wild West, 85 minutes rated G. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably watch that. I love me a good Western. You don't really get too many supernatural Westerns. I swear to God, if it fucking jump scares me again. I knew... I just didn't expect a jump scare. Like, if I'm being completely honest. At no part did I expect a jump scare in this game. Okay, that requires an item. Another haunted bathroom? This bathroom's bigger than my fucking home. Okay, we have Teddy. So there's an option to turn off your own shadow. And I was like, why would I do that? And my shadow almost just jump scared me here. Could you imagine waiting for this fucker to fill all the way up for you to take a bath? What the fuck? Damn. With love, you pretentious piece of shit. Y'all know who this is, right? I was told he is in this. The patron saint of the channel, Sam Lake. Somebody done pissed all over Sam Lake. They did my boy dirty. Like, I couldn't imagine living this opulently. Frank Gardou, sanguine. I know sanguine's a word, and I don't know what it means. Like, outright, I do not understand the meaning of this word. All right. God, I hope there's a movie playing somewhere. Or this place is just filled with ambient spooky noise. Hold on, look at my little dude run. Oh. He runs like an asshole. Okay, so we've gotten not much, but we do have another place to check. There is a downstairs, which is bathed in red light, or has a red carpet. This is kind of giving Twin Peaks vibes as well. I'll give it that. It's giving very, like, not Twin Peaks, like kind of David Lynch, more so than, like, Twin Peaks. Let's do this in order so I don't get confused. Alright, what do we got here? The Last Voyage, casting by Lampa, casting director, Gail. I definitely read that as gay and was trying to make a joke of gay. Like, gay with L-E at the end, Gaily. But I couldn't come up with it. Gail Mandy. December 3rd, 2024. Audition list. Willie, Vinnie Monroe. Excellent take. First choice. Chase Laurie. Cold cover letter. Was not invited. Denied. Flag to Duke. Howdy, Griff. I wonder if that will happen.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
There we go. Howdy, Griff. How you doing today? Flag to Duke. There is a leak. Gareth Rhodes, strong presence, but lacks depth in later scenes. Elliot Monarch, or Elliot March, too controlled, needs rawness. Shamir Devine, visually interesting, but voice is too flat. Marion, Victoria Cross, fine takes, Duke's first choice. Riley Marquette, too theatrical, over-rehearsed. Anna Linney, strong read, but lacks chemistry with Patrick. Jodie Shelkirk, excellent under pressure, but too innocent in delivery. Patrick, Harry Dufranche, excellent read, first choice. Miles Conroy, second best, strong, but misses the subtle menace. Damien Voss, wait, wasn't Voss the name of the priest? Heavy-handed, but feels unnatural. Theo Stroud, decent, but lacks depth in later acts. Additional, Zara Good, no tape, requested for the part. Female ship hand? Ha ha ha. Flag to Duke. I keep forgetting to check the back of these, and so far there's been nothing on the back of any of these, but I know eventually there will be, and it'll bite me in the ass. Alright, who do we have here? We have the dude from Boy Meets World, the older brother, Chase Laurie. Oh, that's us? Damn, I didn't realize we were Eric Matthews. Shit. January 10th, 2025. Gail. She's Zara for Marion. No excuses, no delays. If she's no good, I'll know. If you fight me on this, I'll know that too. Make it happen. D. Harry Dufranche, Snake. Oh, he's playing Snake? What up? Chase Laurie 487 at gmail.com. That's an email. That's an email address, and I gotta wonder. Will that kick something back? Gail, Paige Lowry, submission for the last voice, Willie. Dear Gilmany, I've spent my whole life chasing ghosts. The greats, the ones who leave something indelible behind. And no one has loomed larger in my mind in my career, in my understanding of this industry, than Duke Kane. His films don't just entertain. They carve you, drag you under, leave you gasping. They show you things you were afraid to admit were real. Which brings me to The Last Voyage. I read the script. I let it stain my hands. Willie isn't just a role. He's a fever. A wound that never quite closes. And I know, without hesitation, that I am meant to play him. This isn't just another job. This is the one. I've attached my audition tapes, raw, unfiltered, no vanity, just the work. Just Willie. Just the kind of performance I know Duke demands. Vulnerable, violent, utterly real. I don't just want this part. I need it. I'm ready to go under for this film, deeper than ever before. If Duke wants blood, I'll bleed. If he wants a ghost, I'll vanish. Just let me prove it. Thank you for your time. I look forward to the opportunity to speak further. Sincerely, Chase Lowry. They're finally shutting on the back. Hey, sweetheart. In truth, I couldn't care less about this. Just doing a favor so it rests easy in my consciousness, not the right word, that I've done it. And I can tell him to just piss off. You know, hope we're good, Harry. Harry's not our buddy's name. It's Vinny. So I don't know who Harry is. Vinny Monroe. Now, there's a part of me who's very worried because this looks like premium scare territory. Nope. I wish these were in order. Like, you know when you get a text message and it pops up to the top? I've never seen a video game do that. They're always just in the same order. What we got here? Like a little Sony? No, it might be a... it might be a Canon R series. Thin. Mirrorless, definitely. I don't know. It could be a Sony, though. We got the shadow, or the soft boxes. We got an umbrella. We got an LED light panel with some barn doors. We got a USB flash drive hanging from a rope. We have an actress with a knife in her forehead. All the classics. This feels very Alan Wake to me. Like this setup here. Oh, we have another actress on the ground. Is this Zara Good? This is Zara Good, okay. So I'm wondering... I'm assuming that the photos we're getting, Victoria Cross, I assume the photos that we're getting are corresponding to the text message. Although we didn't get one for Zara... Or we didn't get one for Victoria Cross. Okay. You found media flash drive. I sure did. No spooky, scary face. That's what I thought. Okay. This appears to be wash, develop, stop, fix, wash. Yeah, okay, that's accurate, actually. That is the steps. It's very much like breaking down the steps, like, in a certain way. If you're doing black and white, there's also a bleach step. But, yeah, okay, that is how that works. Okay, so we need another reel. Don't know what I expected. Okay. Put reel on. Press button. Flash drive. Okay, so there's probably a 3-part puzzle. Oh no, there's a flash drive in it. So we need a film reel. We probably, and judging by this poster here, we're going to have to develop that film. Okay. I've developed plenty of film in my day. I know how to do that. All right, this Leah Kane. Scratched out word. My love for movies grew with you. Huh. So I don't. There's posters missing. Okay. Leah Kane Theater. Security reminder due to heightened security during tonight's party, the movie theater facilities are to be locked. Today's key code is the stamped date of the former Miss Kane's caricature. Do not share this key code with any guest without approval from Mr. Kane. So, the caricature. I don't know what that means. Like, I know what a caricature is, but... All Seeing Eyes screenplays awarded for freelancers. Duke Kane. Music. Okay. We have a helmet. As much as I love movies, I'm not very into movie posters. I think it might just partly because of like I don't really interact with them in any way. Like that generally isn't how I go see movies or like. Okay, we've hit a slight dead end. I have this. I just need to figure out where to put it. Anything else up here? Like a computer would be dope. How long do you think you'd be in this house alone before you'd start getting nervous that you're in this house alone for this long? The only computer we've seen so far, or like thing I can plug a USB port into, is back in the security room. So I think our next line of inquiry should be looking for the caricature. But I don't quite know what they mean by caricature in this context. Move to coat check. Oh, hold on, okay. Lee Kane, move to coat check. The stamped date. So back up to coat check. So we're going to go in here. We're looking. I'm willing to bet it's this one because this is kind of like the Duval 1948. (1948), 1985, 1989, 95. Okay, so 48, 85, 89, 95. I probably should have written any of those down. But I didn't. And we're already here. One, 9, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. That was more straightforward than I thought it would be. Oh, that's a cute little theater. Oh, I don't love that. All right. That is a pretty cool poster. Editorial notes: balance is key. Good and evil, right and wrong, night and day, etc. This scene will swallow the moon, but I don't know if he's got the balls for this. Color grading needs work. Color grading needs work again. We're misleading the audience, and it's not brave enough. More fear, more cowardice. Ah, there we go. And there's a note. Moon and sun go together well. Yellow plus blue equal blank. Yellow plus red equal blank. Here's where we figure out that I don't remember my color wheel. Mind place.
Duke, good news. The studio wanted to gift you Splice. Looks like Splice, but it's pronounced Splice, apparently. New state-of-the-art AI edition. Anyways, the studio got a deal to beta it. Simply put clips you like.
Oh, that pauses that. Never mind. Architectural concerns regarding building at 11 Van Crest. Handled. Architectural concerns regarding build at... Okay, that's where we are. Duke. I'm writing this with the full awareness that I may be removed from this project after hitting send, but I can't in good conscience stay silent any longer. The structural requests you've made for the 5167 Hollywood Hills estate have crossed from eccentric into something I don't even have a name for. I've designed panic rooms, underground vaults, soundproof chambers, but what you're asking for, this isn't safety. This is concealment. The sheer volume of hidden corridors, false walls, inaccessible chambers, paired with the removal of all these features from the official blueprints, sets off every alarm I've got. If something goes wrong in that place, if someone gets hurt or worse, I could be held liable. You know that, right? You know what that means. You said discretion. You said secrecy, but you didn't say why. At this point, I don't want to know. I just need it on the record that I've warned you, that I asked for this to be reviewed, and that the design as currently stands doesn't feel ethical or legal or safe, even remotely safe. I've officially requested the board review the plans. If they don't, I'll have to walk and maybe make some calls. Interesting. So there are a bunch of secret bullshits here.
Now don't share it or the studio will have my ass. Anyways, have fun. Oh, the version you got isn't compatible with all file types. You'll figure it out. Good luck.
I swear to God, if I have to do media conversion. Apparently they used one picture of Sam Lake. These are good. Okay. Still. Love you, pretentious piece of shit. Oh, it's like I gotta shut the door. Because somebody hasn't learned to shut the door himself yet. Some big fluffy guy. Some big fluffy nerd hasn't learned how to shut the door yet. I keep trying to teach him. He won't take. Oh, goddamn, I'm tired. Something is wrong in this house. Father Walsh comes in with his prayers, his incense, his murmured Latin. But it does nothing. The walls don't breathe any easier. Oh, I've read this. Hold on. Tried again today. I said, okay. So stuff that we've picked up pertaining to certain things is ending up here. Like here's Vinny's driver's license. This here's the the note for me begging for the role. Okay. Vinnie Monroe, Yellow Bile. Interesting. Monroe's mystique. Vinnie Monroe, Hollywood's newest obsession. Vinnie Monroe walks into hotel lounge like he's unaware the entire room has already noticed him. A paradox of effortless charm and calculated grace. The kind of man who could make a tailored suit look casual and a basic tee feel like high fashion. It's unsettling, really. How someone can look this good in person. And trust me, he's aware of the effect. I swear I don't think much about it, he says, flashing a disarming grin. Through the glint of his eye betrays him. It's flattering, of course. The whole thirst trap thing is weird. But I'm just here to act. Here to act. Sure, but Hollywood has other plans. In the span of just 2 years, Monroe has skyrocketed from a supporting role in an indie darling to a full-blown leading man with murmurs of the next big thing surrounding his every move. His upcoming project, a still undisclosed film rumored to have Duke Kane's fingerprints all over it, has already set up the industry into speculation overdrive. Duke doesn't just cast talent, he anoints legends. I really can't say much about it, Monroe teases. Leaning back, stretching out, the kind of effortless confidence that makes you forget whatever question you were about to ask. But it's something different, a challenge. That's what excites me the most. I get it. I'd probably think the same if I wasn't me. Nepotism. But make it work. Of course, Monroe's rise hasn't been without its critics. With a last name like Monroe, comparisons to his father, legendary Hollywood producer Al Monroe, oh, it is nepotism, okay, were inevitable. Some whispered nepotism. But if he's bothered, it doesn't show. I get it, he says with a shrug. I'd probably think the same thing if it wasn't me. But no one sees the rejections, the times I auditioned under a fake name just to see if I could get a call back. I've had to prove myself too. And prove myself he has. His last performance in The Hollow Suns stunned audiences. A gritty, feverish portrayal that silenced any critics still clinging to the nepotism card. Jesus Christ, Ralph. Al Monroe, for his part, remains a looming shadow. Though Vinny insists his father's influence has always more personal than professional, he taught me to work, to earn it. He didn't hand me a career, he handed me a work ethic. I try not to think about surpassing anyone. But what happens when a star rises too fast? When the heat of a meteoric ascent. That's why I'm missing the tail. Yeah. Starts melting the wax. Vinnie Monroe is now being mentioned in the same breath as Hollywood's most bankable leading men, some of whom, over a decade clawing for recognition he's earned in just 2 years. How does that feel? Monroe hesitates, and then with a careful exhale, I try not to think about surpassing anyone. That's dangerous. I just want to keep working, keep surprising people, maybe even surprising myself. Humbled, measured, whether it's genuine or just part of his charm is a mystery. I'm too entranced to solve. But one thing is clear, Hollywood isn't just obsessed with Vinnie Monroe, it's possessed by him. And I can't say I blame them. So, I have a particular low tolerance for, like, star fucking. Like, I don't give a shit about, like, celebrity or, like, any of that stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, there are certain celebrities where I'm like, okay, when I see them, like, in things and all, I get excited because I know they generally are good at something. But, like, for the most part, I don't have, like, oh my God, I have to know every single thing this actor's doing. Like, I never quite understood the obsession. All right. Invoice, Lambach. Integrated image processor, quantity 10. Jesus Christ. Unit price 2,000. Jesus Christ. Subtotal 11,500. Tax. Why are there 2 decimal points? Shipping and handling. Yeah, you better get free shipping at that point. Received handwritten. Okay. So this is the part for this, I'm assuming. Out of order. Yep. Then we have instructions for projector maintenance. Open flap. Put in thing. Close flap. Do something over there. I assume that's the button. And this probably has a screwdriver in it. It is a screwdriver. So now we can go and open up that fucking Roomba. I bet you there's a jump scare coming. I feel like it's been a minute since we've had a jump scare. Especially since we also just had a autosave. Vinnie Monroe. Yellow bile. Alright, where was the... It was up and around? Yeah, it was up this way. There we go. Ugh. Allergies have been whooping my ass. I've been coughing so bad lately. Hey, a key. Let's go for storeroom. Okay, don't put the vacuum back together or nothing, dude. Now, where the fuck is the storeroom? Is this a storeroom? Whatever room this is, it's fucking huge. I wonder if it's that room in the garage. There's that room down there that the car alarm went off. If I were a storeroom, a garage doesn't seem like the worst place for it. It does say storeroom. That's Hey. Let's go. Oh, can't you take the circular saw with you? And the RE light. There's like so much sitting here that could be useful. Okay, well that's actually useful. That's a thing we need, okay. Hell yeah. I was just trying to avoid reading this note right away. need you to get rid of this, please. I didn't mean to do it. I just followed his direction. I didn't mean to hurt them. Not like that. I'm not into that. This could kill me, kill my career. Please, help me. I got angry. They were saying stupid shit. I'm sorry. Oh, so covered in blood too? Make sure the footage is saved. Add Vinny's name to the log. He's quite an angry boy, isn't he? So that's how this dude's doing it. He's blackmailing people and like making them hurt someone. I have two. The best way in a true projector room. Jump scare. Oh, I don't like that this door is shut. Fucking knew it. You fuckers. That one got me, but not nearly as bad as that first one. Listen, buddy, my heart's beating. One thing I love about games like this is you tend to get like one part of the puzzle and that snowballs into getting the next part. And do I have to press a button or does it just go? Do I have to put error detected? Please return the director to Resync Media Center. Stop then play video on service control. Resync. Okay. You good, pal? Are you gonna make me jump like a little girl? By like moving and doing things? Okay, Vinnie Monroe's test footage.
Roll sound.
Speed?
Camera. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, will do.
Yeah. Mark it.
Screen test. Scene 24A, take 1. Marker.
Vinny, do you know how important this is? Yeah, I think you do. So you wouldn't be here if you didn't. There are many men out there who would kill to be where you are.
Why does he sound like Buffalo Bob?
Understand?
Buffalo Bill. It puts the lotion on the skin.
Yeah.
Jess?
You fuck me, I'd fuck me.
Action.
Damn it, Marion, I'm trying to help you.
Help me how, Willie? By digging us all into a hole ain't nobody getting out of?
Patrick is planning on selling this boat out from under us. You think he's gonna give you something? He's gonna take his money and run up some... He's...
Anyone! Where's your fucking respect? Answer me!
It is kind of disrespectful.
It's mine. It's my phone. I'll get it.
No. Stay there. Just give me the phone. Give it to me. Keep fucking rolling! Thank you. Chase, who the fuck is Chase?
Uh-oh,
Chase,
it's us.
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, why is he saved on your phone if you don't know?
He's an actor. He's another actor, an acquaintance. You know. Fuck him.
Fuck it.
Yes. I'm working.
Damn.
He isn't. You know, got time to fucking call me.
What's your pin?
My pin?
Yeah. Your pin, so I can fucking turn your phone off.
It's 4328.
What?
4328.
It's 4328.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
I might need that later, so I wrote it down.
Fuck the board! Just cut it.
Hmm. 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 Spooky shit? I don't like where this is heading, Hudson. What in the Resident Evil fuck is this key? I hope to one day be rich enough to where I can have Resident Evil ass keys in my home.
The magic of cinema is that it lets us peel back the skin, see the marrow of a man. What he hides.
I don't want to peel back a man's skin.
This kid, Vinny, they're throwing him at me like he's gold, but he's all surface, no weight. You got bones, Chase. I can feel them.
Don't feel my bones.
You're the one.
Not without my consent.
You're the one I want to build. Willie can be yours. So take your shot.
You want a treat, bud? There you go, my big man. Sealed door is over here. There's gonna be something scary in the sealed door in there. Okay. Inside the sealed door is the crying of a child. A Jack in the Box, which fuck that for the moment. A scratched out picture. Keypad, okay. A note. No, I want the note. No, god damn it, game. Empty chest, weeps dry, tiny footprints end in red. Silence eats your name. Well, that's just not pleasant. There's that fucking bear again. Here's a little model of the house. Nope. Absolutely the fuck not. Shit, I think there's only two things left to interact in this room. A fucking Jack in the Box and a baby monitor. Buddy, you can't be under the desk right now. That's where my legs are. Why are you so needy today? Don't get me wrong, bud. I love you, but like, fuck. A little angel, Lamona. I need to learn to say goodbye. You're in the stars, you're in the sky. But when I close my eyes, you stay with me, you stay with me. A little angel now, a little angel now, a little angel now, a little angel now. I'll never know the truth, you know. You broke my heart for all to see. But when I close my eyes, you stay with me, you stay with me. My little angel now, little angel now. Okay. Which, don't love that. I think Vinny's face is on that. So these were what's called cassette tapes. Oh, there's no cassette in the... There's no... Oh, thank God. Wait a minute. Shit. Shit. Can I open it? Found music sheet. Okay, well, I got no fucking clue where to use that. Music sheet. This is going to be a... Okay. Strange sheet music with holes punched into it. Where would one need sheet music in this fucking house? Okay, the elevator's shut now. The Dreamer. Final Curtain. Rising Star. Because these are clearly a puzzle. I'm going to have to put like posters or something here. Persian Illusion. I don't think there's anything to do in the bathroom. Okay, the lone mattress room, I don't want to go back in. The earth room is locked. The trophy room is locked. Oh, I didn't even see this fucking piano. Okay, what do we got? We got I. And then we have bull with circle over his head, which I don't fucking see. Oh. See, it's all in the key of C, so it all sounds great together. So I can't even like be like, oh well, it doesn't sound right playing it in this order. Which I do think it's da 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 da. Okay. Is there a different key I'm supposed to play it in? Okay, buddy, now you're under the desk. What's that do for you, man? Other than scare the shit out of me and jeopardize my computer. Okay, bud. I legit don't know what to do here. Cause like I'm playing the symbols. Like the symbols don't repeat or anything, right? Is it anywhere else I can... Okay. I don't know what I did there. Apparently it wanted me to, like, it's gonna sound fucked up, slur the notes rather than playing them individually. This is the most scared I've ever been with confetti everywhere. Good boy. A good boy. Keeping my feet way too fucking hot for their own good. 24-29. Well, that's a spooky way to put it. Four, 2, 9. Hey, I did it. Okay, another media drive. Cool. A courtyard key. And now we're going to turn around.
He had to go. My little angel, he was in the way. But him gone has given me so much more. See, sacrifice is needed in order to achieve greatness. Do you understand that? What it takes to be something real. You do, don't you? That hunger inside of you.
The hunger inside me just wants pizza. Maybe a burger. Okay, cool. We're outside at least. Now, first off the rip, I did see this tape here we're going to take. Machine play. Meet Metal Muzz, a no-nonsense battle bot built for law enforcement, and Jordan Reed, a fast-talking detective who doesn't play by the rules. When a rogue AI takes over the city, this unlikely duo is forced to team up, steel fist and street smarts, to take down the bad guys before it's too late. They're big, they're bad, they're barely getting along. But when the city's on the line, they'll prove justice comes in all shapes, even robotic ones. Rated G. It's a RoboCop take. Like, I assume it's RoboCop. Okay, so I can't go into the grass. Fuck your lawn, Sutter Kane. Ooh, can I unlock this door now? Can I use a screwdriver? No, of course not. So, how far into the situation would you have to be, like this creepy ass party and shit? How far into it would you have to be before you start kicking doors in? So I feel like I'd hit that point real quick. Like, I don't think it would take me long to get to the point where I'm just like booting doors open. And like breaking shit. Like, I will not, there will be no like respect given. Spendthrift Abode. 2 out of 5 stars. They don't make movies like Spendthrift Abode anymore. Maybe there's good reason for it. Abode is a paradox. And for a while, it's an entertaining one. But after a point, once the scale and grandeur dulls and the pompous ideologies multiply, you realize that you're watching a proudly silly film about men in tunics. Both numbing and soulless. The film seems dedicated to pummeling us over the head with its overly obnoxious messages. What are you, getting paid by the letter, my dude? The Greco-Roman gods and their rich mythology, subject of immediate familiarity. I'm not sure if Duke Kane, the writer and producer of this self-anointed epic, is trying to reinvent the wheel. Certainly there's a romantic allure to see in more old-fashioned films like this, ode to the old swords and sandals epics of the 1950s and 60s. I don't remember them being so drab, overstuffed, overglossed, overly serious. And nothing on the back. Weird that they made a newspaper with nothing on the back of it. Can I take this Alan Wake ass looking jacket? What in the fuck? Why do you have like a solarium? Okay, so I have to complete his trident, I guess. Motherfucker has a Roman bathhouse. Snaketail whip. Can I use it as a weapon? Can I whip these jump scares? Like, seriously though, why does this dude have like a Roman bathhouse? This is a weird thing to have for your home. And a sauna. What is this, fucking Finland? What did that do? I mean, you give me the ability to unscrew some shit, I'm gonna unscrew some shit. Add heat for water on the stove. 10% fit on stove, 1/3 desired resistance. Okay. Duke likes it hot. I swear, almost passed out when testing the heat thing. Says it has to be 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Small vent -5, middle vent -10, big vent -15. PS keep door shut. Okay, so we're gonna shut the door. We're gonna set the vents. What are we getting up to with everything shut? Alright, so we need the -10, which is middle vent. Isn't 185 like pretty close to when you start getting like, you know, hurt? Or is that shut this the fuck off now? Oh boy. You just lick my elbow, dude. At least the cat ain't down here. When we played Still Wakes the Deep, the cat scared the shit out of me a bunch of times. Because he'd get up underneath me without me hearing and just kind of gently touch my leg. 4 serpents, 4 paths, yet vengeful still. Tell me, mighty king, how would you kill? Is the sword of the North Sea swift and straight, or the sickle of the West curved by fate? Perhaps the dagger from the East, sharp and slight, or the whip of the South, lashing in spite. 4 serpents, 2 path, vengeance or peace. Are my brothers my Zeus? Can this not crease? Okay, so clearly I have to do a thing. Dagger, the whip of the South. So we're going to try doing this what I think to be the most reasonable way, which is I have the whip, so I'm going to put it in the South. I also need, I guess, 3 more weapons. A sickle, sword, a sickle, a dagger. Okay. Oh, is the pool just empty? I thought I was kept waiting for the water to happen. Exclusive Victoria Cross checks into rehab after devastating relapse. Victoria Cross has checked into Horizon Wellness Retreat following a destructive relapse that's left Hollywood buzzing. Sources reveal the Eclipse star has been spiraling for months, battling intense personal demons while preparing for Duke Kane's new film. She was a ticking time bomb, one insider shares. She lost control, and it all came crashing down. Whispers of on-set chaos, unhinged behavior, and potential lawsuits have only added fuel to the fire. Some believe this rehab stint is a desperate cover-up. Talks on a replacement actress are still on the fucking worked. Okay, so I got a working theory. Whatever horrible thing Vinny did to somebody, he did it to her. I think Vinny got too into a take and killed her. And Kane is using the rehab line to kind of tell the public. But like is using it to both blackmail and is using it to blackmail Vinny into something. Hey, I am finding these. I got one more. Can I jump off? Yes, and I made a sound as though I died. Huh. Oh, there is a door here. What the fuck even room is this? Is this the, like, vomitorium? The orgy room? This where you get your asses hauled? Like, what's going on here? Okay, one of these. Great. Love to see it. So generally when you do these, we adjust the outer circle first, and then we move our way in. Those butts don't line up. I love playing Tic-Tac-Toe Orgy Edition. Okay, that's another piece of the trident. I have 2 trident pieces, 2 weapons. Is there a 4th weapon? Am I just like making something up now? What's up, pup? Is there a weapon in here? I'm not... Oh, God. Don't startle me like that, buddy. Sickle of the West. And a dagger of the East. So the sickle goes here. And the dagger goes here. What was of the North? What am I looking for here? A sword of the North. I need to find a sword. Where would I find a sword in this fucking bathhouse? While we're here. Oh. Oh, this is a dagger, not a sword. That means that this is a sword. Oh, it does say sword on it. That's on me for not reading. What the fuck? This was not like this a minute ago. Holy shit! I didn't even see what jump scared me. Well, that one can be explained away with drugs. Spare me, brother. Desire consumes thee. Thy mercy ebbs low. Get low. Okay, this does not look like a very healthy room. I thought you'd want to see this before it gains traction. She's serious, Duke. I can try to slow things down if needed. Ask me what you need from me. Also, if there's any space left on the last voice, I'd love to be part of it in a bigger way. Zara Good. Official complaint, Victoria Cross. I like it when you look at me. Alright, this is from Victoria Cross Street to the Union. Copy to Zara Good and John Raines. I don't know who John Raines is. To whom it may concern, I'm writing this to formally document my experience on the Last Voice casting process and the repeated mistreatment I endured under Lamb Black Productions. I've attempted to resolve this privately, but I no longer feel safe remaining silent. Throughout the production, I was subjected to extreme working conditions, including last-minute overnight reshoots that violated my contract. Psychological... Buddy. You good, my man? Somebody's getting a little zoomy. It was to violate my contract. Psychological coercion to perform scenes I have previously declined, and intimidation tactics to prevent me from speaking out. I have records of multiple incidents, including text and email correspondence, where I was pressured to comply or risk being blacklisted. The mental and physical toll has been severe. I have since checked into a treatment facility in Malibu to address the stress and trauma I have endured. However, I refuse to let this be buried. Like so many others before me, if necessary, I am prepared to take legal actions. I am prepared to take legal actions. Zara Good, as my close friend and confidant, has been CC'd as she was present for much of this and can corroborate key moments. I trust the union will take this seriously and advise on the next steps. Best, Victoria Cross. Oh, so Zara, So Zara isn't working in her best interest. No, thank you. Drug-addled bitch. Hold on, I got a text message.
I see the walls you built, Chase. Around your body, around your soul. I know how to open them. You just have to listen. Let me in. Let me guide you. If you trust me.
I don't.
If you let me.
I don't want to.
I can show you things no one else can.
No, thank you.
Let me in, Chase. Let me in.
What are you, a vampire? No. You're a good girl. You're a good phlegmatic. You're a good truth projector room. Ugh. Alright, I reckon we'll go back to the projector room now. This is a weird room. Also, hold on. There's gonna be a jump scare. Honestly, game, I'm really surprised that there isn't something in here that, like, to spook me. I think we're gonna go and watch whatever's in the, we're gonna go watch whatever's in the, screening room. And then we'll call it a night. Whatever new terror is in there. I do want to see something real quick. Okay.
Roll sound.
Speed.
Camera. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah. Mark it.
Is this a different...
Screen test. Scene 24A, take 1. Marker.
Vinny.
No, this isn't. This is the same. This is the same as before. So it means we have to do something else. Oh, I have so much to watch now. Howdy, Condor. How are you today? It's going. We've watched this one already. The moon. When splice your handy auto editor, splice can only splice edit compatible clips. Okay. All right. No, I want to save. All right, I think we're calling it here, because that looks like a lot to get into. So, had my birthday 2 days ago, and accidentally went 11 hours of playing Zelda and stuff. Well, happy birthday, or happy belated. I know I said okay, and you thought I meant you. I'm going to let him out real quick. Give me 1 second. Come on, bub. Oh, you're so prancing right now. He's going to come barreling back in a second, because I think he has the zoomies. I think... Okay. I was trying to listen to, Okay, have a good one. Yeah, sorry to cut it off as soon as you come in. I'm sorry. But I hope you had a good birthday. Sorry, Hudson's being weird. He's being, like, real, like, clingy, and I think he has zoomies. He just freaked out a moment ago and barked at a toy. So, like, I think he wants to play. It's also, like, 2:30 in the morning now. So, yeah. But do anything, oh, no problem, it's fine. I'll be playing Zelda for NES Shooting 2. So aside from playing Zelda, you do anything fun for your birthday? One of the, I hate when games do this. Because I don't know when my last save was. Couldn't have been long ago. Okay, don't burst in like the Kool-Aid man, my dude. Went to a game store to get a few PS3 games. Anything fun? Did you get anything particularly good? Red Dead Undead Nightmare. Ooh. The standalone or the like the complete edition? By the way, this is what he likes to do. Like just licking my hand. Like a fucking weirdo. Hey, take it nice. Good boy. Don't get too excited. Reach down to your throat and take it back. I'm Bubba in this unfortunate prison we live in. But yeah, I back in the day when I bought my first PS3, I bought like his Rockstar like best of pack, and it was like Midnight Club, Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, Grand Theft Auto 4, The Bout of Gay Tony and Lost in the Damned and LA Noire, which was a weird value pack because it had like the standalone DLCs for like for Red Dead and for I don't think I think it was before 5 came out. I think it was still like 4 was the latest Grand Theft Auto. But I always thought that was a weird 5-pack. Standalone, I also got WWE 2K15 and 16, and also Star Wars The Clone Wars, Republic Heroes. That is a title. That is a title with many words. When did the WWE games get bad? I know it was more recently than 2015 or 16. Like, because I ain't played one of those since like 2006, 2003, maybe. I don't know. But I gotta figure out what's going on with this dog. So I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I'll be back Thursday with another part of Dead Take. I think it should only be 2 streams. I'm not sure. How long to beat said 4 hours. So, I don't know. I ain't a Dead Take scientist. But, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for watching. Condor, once again, yeah, one of them was like atrocious. Like recently, like 2022 or 2020 or something like that. Was like unplayable bad. Like barely worked. If I remember. Like I remember people bitching about it. Once again, I haven't played one since like the N64, maybe. I didn't know that one. Yeah, one of the more recent ones were like real bad. Like it was a big deal how bad it was. I forget. I wish I could remember what year it was, but I can't. Because memory is a fickle bitch. But yeah, one of them was like terrible. Like almost killed the thing. Kind of terrible. I think it was 2K20, possibly. I want to say it was around then, but I don't quite remember. It was a long time ago, I know that. Then again, everything feels like a long time ago now. You know? Anywho, like I said, I'm starting to get a little bit loopy. I didn't sleep last night really well, so like I've been tired all day, and I feel like my brain ain't working right. But thank you, Condor. Once again, happy belated birthday. Thank you, Nice Girl, for chatting. Thank you for anybody who watched on the YouTube, which, by the way, I do have a YouTube for all these videos, so if you do miss one, and you want to figure out what the hell's going on in this weird-ass game I'm playing, they are all there, and they're all slightly higher res than I stream at. The YouTube videos are 1080, I stream at 720. I know it's not much, but it is better. Anywho, I hope you all have a lovely middle of your week. I will catch you on Thursday. Bye.
Although I do love when you play, wow, the voice. My voice or their voice, because I turned myself up a hair.
If we wish access to her seas, we should pay any tribute she requires, but we should never cross.
Mike Gaines just tripled.
To do so would lead to our ruin.
Literally, the softest, smallest little bit of a turn was all that happened.
I can never speak of again.
That zombie, I think I surprised him as much as he surprised me. Where the